Hello, I am going to do Virgo. I felt compelled to do Virgo. Virgo energy, please. Virgo. Virgo. Virgo, gang, gang. Get back here, God. Ooh, spirit, tell me. So you have this star at the bottom of the deck. You have the High Priestess. Judgment, Justice and Judgment. You have the Five of Wands. The Hangman. The King of Wands. Okay, Virgo. I got some nails so I could pick up the cards a little bit better. You have the bottom of the deck. You have the Star. You have Justice, the High Priestess, Judgment, Seven of Wands, Competition, the Hangman, King of Wands, and the Page of Cups. So I'm seeing Virgo needs to make a decision about something regarding whenever they have to make a decision about it, they are being called to use their intuition, the High Priestess. And with the High Priestess, I always, pomegranates here, and it is like Persephone from when she ate the forbidden fruit and she was down in the land of the dead. So I think of, when I see the High Priestess, I think use your intuition and see if anybody is trying to trick you or not be deceitful, but just try to get the better end of something. Like, could be legal matters, it could be child support or court payments or justice. Yeah, it could be justice and judgment because you have justice and judgment, so it could possibly be with something concerning the law. So use your intuition and don't trust everyone, because this pomegranate signifies being tricked. And Persephone, she didn't know it, but or I don't know. That story is a beautiful story. It's very sad, between Persephone and Hades. So that's my take on it. But your intuition, use it. So yeah, judgment regarding something with conflict, and someone was in hangman mode regarding conflict, and they're in hangman regarding this decision that they need to make, and they need to use their intuition, and they also need to know that there is competition. The King of Wands could be dealing with a fire sign. Page of Cups, a water sign. And you see the Page of Cups. He's the youngest page in the deck, and he's putting on a puppet show. And he is to a messenger. So if it's a messenger, they're not too mature in their actions to relay this message to you. but it is a message nonetheless. But hopefully it can get you out of hangman mode and towards the star, because I feel like I just got chills. I got like baby father, baby mother. Perhaps someone's mother of their children or father of their children is somewhat like this Page of Cups, and Virgo needs to make a justice and judgment call regarding this, because there's competition and it keeps them in the hangman mode. And if they are relying on logic, then they also need to rely on intuition. That way they could go towards their star. Let's get some clarifiers. So yeah, a young energy, possibly a fire sign, keeping Virgo stuck in hangman with competition, and Virgo needs to make a judgment call and a justice call with this person, you know? And use their intuition. Clarify justice, please. Clarify justice, please. Right, the Empress. Two of Swords. Possibly a feminine energy, but the need to make a decision about someone that is the Empress in your life, or moving forward to make a decision and let go of, well, see, the Empress is loving and nurturing and caring, and she grows a flower from her hand. So she is the embodiment of feminine energy. So possibly regarding like a mother, like I said, a mother, or your mother, like someone's mother, or the mother of someone's children. Let's see. Clarify High Priestess, please. Yep. The Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so someone was very young with their emotions, possibly a fire sign, or it could be the Virgo. Virgo was very young with their emotions to a fire sign, and they were in competition, and they made a judgment call, and the Ace of Swords. They need to use their sword of truth and their intuition, because you have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, I'm seeing possibly, like, again, I'm just going to say it like I see it, the mother of someone's children, or either if it's, and it could go vice versa, you know. When I think of an Empress, I don't think of like a dictator. I think of more like someone possibly didn't choose the Empress, and they didn't choose the right one, and they didn't use their intuition, and now they have to go back around and make it and receive judgment. They were put in conflict, or in competition, and they were in hangman mode, but they're coming in now as the King of Wands regarding outgrowing this immature emotion, so they could go for the star. Now the Ace of Swords is kinging up in here, but yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, you got the Wheel of Fortune, and you got the Queen of Pentacles, the Divine. She is like another embodiment of the female energy, so I really am thinking that it could be really regarding something to do with someone's mother, or their mother, or their children. If they decided to like side with their mother and like let go of a fire sign, because that fire sign had them in competition and it kept them in this hangman mode. I'm seeing that could have happened, but there is the need to make a decision regarding this. Then there could be as soon as you make this decision, this Two of Swords, because you got the Ace of Swords and the Two of Swords, the wheel will start turning again. And it's a judgment call. Like, you know, but you choose, like, to entertain the fuckery anyways. Let me look. Mental clarity, victory, truth, justice. A white mouse stands victorious atop a sword in a barren battlefield. The Ace of Swords reminds us to cut through adversity and confusion with mental clarity. A challenge may test your resolve, but in it there is opportunity for growth. With intellect and reason, even the humblest of creatures can rally its courage to champion a cause. However, we are cautioned that raw intellect can result in misfortune when left unchecked for morality. Temper your wits with ethics. So you also need to use your intuition. You cannot just rely strictly alone on logic. You got to use that gut feeling so you can get moving again and go towards the star, or what you were after, and that got you stuck in hangman mode, and the need to make a decision regarding the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, I don't want any Virgos to get mad, but I feel like some of the Virgos were this immature energy. I shouldn't say immature. You know, we all mature at our own age. But I think they were this young Page of Cups. Or somebody could have water in their chart, or fire in their chart, but someone was young and careless with their emotions. And it could possibly be this Virgo, because they're looking back at this Page of Cups, wondering, like, why did I do that? Why did I make this choice? When they were in hangman and been in conflict with Seven of Wands. Up at the top, it's lonely up at the top, and they were in conflict. And they needed to make a judgment call. And they were using only logic. And they needed to use intuition. Because, yeah, the scales, if you use logic and emotion, and you think only with logic, then one side is going to outweigh the other. So somebody is finally getting clarity. Someone needs to make this decision because it's keeping them like Bird Box. Like, I think someone was blind to a situation, because you got this blindfold and then you got this blindfold. Possibly regarding the mother of the children, or your mother. Yeah. And it could be you sided with this motherly figure. Or it could just be like an auntie, you know, an aunt, a female friend, a cousin. And you leaned more towards this female confidant. And she possibly steered you wrong, because you have justice and judgment coming back up again. Alright, I hope this reading helps. Let's do animal medicine real quick. Virgo, please. Teacher. Wolf is the pathfinder, the forerunner of new ideas who returns to the clans to teach and share medicine. Wolf takes one mate for life and is loyal like dog. If you're to keep company with wolves, you would find an enormous sense of family within the pack as well as strong individualistic urge. These qualities make wolf very much like the human race. In humans, we also have an ability to be a part of society and yet still embody our individual dreams and ideas. In the great star nation, Wolf is represented by the dog star Sirius, which legend tells us the original home of our teachers in ancient times. Sirius was thought to be the home of the gods by the ancient Egyptians and is still considered by the Dogon tribe in Africa. It stands to reason that Native American people would formulate the same connection and adopt wolf people as a clan of teachers. Sense of wolf are keen and the moon is a power ally. The moon is the symbol for psychic energy, or the unconscious that holds the secret of knowledge and wisdom. Being at the moon may be an indication of wolf's desires to connect with new ideas, which are just below. Where did I see that at? Below the surface of consciousness, wolf medicine empowers the teacher within us all to come forth and aid the children of earth in understanding the great mystery of life. You may be able to share your personal medicine with others. Your intuitive side may also have an answer or teaching for you used at this time as you feel wolf coming alive within you. You may wish to share your knowledge by writing or lecturing that will help better understand their uniqueness or their path. It is the sharing of great truths that the consciousness of humanity will attain new heights, and wolf could also be telling you to seek out lonely places that will allow you to see your teacher within. In the loneliness of a power place devoid of other humans, you may find the true you. Look for teachers no matter where you are. A wolf could come to you unless you requested the appearance of the tribe's greatest teacher. Beautiful. Have a good day, Virgos, and night.